Well, after numerous times of editing this video, because it continuously gets copyright claimed by whatever this company's called, Bright TV or whatever. You know what's really funny about this video? The whole, I'm dating 4 guys and now I'm pregnant. Well, it's the fact YouTube channel that posted it deleted this video because one of the men in it, I believe his name is Eric, if I recall correctly, well, he got mad and he almost beat a 5-week-old infant to death.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
And the infant is the child of his girlfriend that he's currently dating with 4 other dudes. Or 3 other dudes. I can't even remember. This whole thing looks like I Dream of Beta. There's 4 men here that you could barely qualify as male. It is absolutely repugnant. And they're all vying for the affection of a woman who makes the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man look like he's very trim this holiday season. It's absolutely abhorrent. This video is one of many from this YouTube channel that has recently changed its name to something else due to the sort of obviously bad press this video's gotten them. You know, it's ironic. Well, I should say that the channel isn't all bad. It sort of shows different people's lifestyles when they're battling disabilities. That doesn't bother me. But you know, the weird sort of relationships like these, it's like, why do we have to put it up there and pretend like, hey, it's normal, get accepting? Well, look what your acceptance got. You sat here and looked at this obvious hodgepodge mess of a relationship and filmed it with a straight face, probably sitting there and thinking, we're doing really good journalism here. We're helping people understand alternative lifestyles. Meanwhile, one dude looks like a sex offender. So let's be real, if the baby grew up, it probably would have been molested.
You hear that, Dad? You're gonna pay! He's a molester. He's a child molester! Ah! 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 Ah!
Most likely. The gloves are off. The last video was nice, this one isn't. And the other dude looked like a school shooter, and the last 2 guys looked like they could have been Bubbles. The ginger, I don't even know his name, not learning it, don't care anymore. The dude with the black nail polish literally looks like a younger version of Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. And nobody's sitting here and going, oh boy, this is a hot mess. No, they're just like, this is good television. We're teaching the straight people to be accepting. And you know what else is funny? At one point, the chubby chick goes, most people are part of, just standardized monogamous relationships of 2 parents. Some sort of weird explanation that sort of kind of goes, well, we're challenging conformity and we're making changes for the whole new world. And the irony was, your kid almost got beaten to death by one of your boyfriends. The fact that she sat here in this, being pregnant, and decided, this is a good idea. We're all going to maintain the relationship and we're going to raise the children together because we're all smoking crack rocks. There couldn't possibly be anything bad from this. Hell, there were warning signs to begin with. One guy was going and he gets jealous all the time. While filming this, the whole video, you see him sitting in a chair and he is seething with anger. It's absolutely weird. And the other guy who looks like a sex offender just casually laughs and laissez-faire has his arm over his buddy there, who ironically they almost dated in high school or they tried to be gay.
So, would you ever consider a romantic relationship with each other?
I don't really know, to be honest. I guess I'm open to it, but I'm not gonna go after it. I know Ethan and I sorta tried back in high school, and that kind of flopped really fast.
Imagine you're having such a hard time getting chicks that you decide to be gay with your friend. That's not being gay because you're naturally gay. That's just getting your hands on anything you can because you're just basically a lonely sexual degenerate. Well, we can't get girlfriends. I guess I'll suck your dick, Petey. What the hell is this?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? A mess. An absolute mess. And I can guarantee you, the video is monetized. This is the sort of stuff YouTube wants. YouTube's like, this is good content. These are the videos we want. We want to promote these alternative lifestyles. And now one's just blown up on an epic scale. And odds are, me talking about it, it's a bad move. And I'm sure I'll offend someone because I've been offending people all godforsaken week. You really offended me with your last comment. Cut it out. Who cares? My God. I remember playing in bands. And I'd be in the band and they go, we only play Metallica stuff. We hate that David Bowie shit you do. I'm like, whatever. Let's go, Master of Puppets. You know, I lived with it. Who cares? No big whoop. And I gotta be careful what clips I use because this channel that deleted the video because they didn't want the bad press is still copyright claiming all the videos. And I'm really sick of like fighting copyright claims as of late. It's absolutely annoying. It really is.
I found out a couple weeks ago that we're having a girl. We're very excited.
And so who's the father of the baby?
And they're like, who's the father? And you can see everybody's face gets real quiet. And all the guys who know they're not the father are like just upset. And the guy who looks like he's the father, if I could play Simon and Garfunkel's Hello Darkness, My Old Friend, it sums up that moment perfectly. He just looks into the camera like Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. And I'm just waiting for Jim Leahy to like pop out of the corner. You see that, Randy? Shitbirds reproducing in their little shit nest. And you can't even make the joke because YouTube wants me to block out all the curse words. And it's weird how you can have more cursing on network television than YouTube now. Amazing. YouTube used to be the Tourette's guy. Now YouTube is Jimmy Fallon and all those other boring-ass late-night talk show hosts. Whoop-de-doo. Lot of fun here, kids. Sterilized content. And they can make fun of whoever they want. But if you say something about Susie Lou, you better believe you're going to get a copyright strike and a hammer laid down on you because the site is... Ugh, I almost vomited. Let's go. We're only doing this for 10 minutes because I'm mad now. At one point, they talk about the pregnancy. Someone starts texting their family members. Family members say, okay, it's just ridiculous. They're like, I really wish you could be excited about this as I am. What, are you moving out? No, I was looking forward to telling each of you so much. Someone else goes, she's effing pregnant. Oh, stupid bastard. You'll have to wait to hear the news like everyone else. I've never been so disappointed in you in all of my life, Junior. That must have been somebody's father. If my son was in a polyamorous relationship with 3 other guys and they were all vying for a fat chick, I'd disown him. I have no son. I'd treat him like Joe Exotic's father. Promise me on my deathbed you won't show up to my funeral. Then my other gay son would show up. It's like, I'm sorry, Terry, you can't come to Daddy's funeral. You heard what Daddy said. I'm sure I'd get in trouble for that joke too. Of course, there's a transgendered female to male that doesn't look like a man and still has boobs, talking about how crazy the straight sister's 4 boyfriends are. And it's like, really? I think you of all people would have been way more accepting of her 4 boyfriends and a kid that they're having together. Oh my God. Well, anyway, Ethan lives in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where they all are. Florida's a fucking mess. He abused a 5-week-old baby. He really beat the living hell out of that child. And I'm pretty sure he beat the child because he was angry at the situation he's in. If you watch this video, you can see on his face he's angry with the situation he's in.
How often do you experience jealousy in the relationship?
Regretfully, a lot of the time. But thankfully, there are a couple of healthy ways to deal with it.
Douche chill.
The whole thing, he's miserable. I'm pretty sure he was jealous that it wasn't his kid. He's probably jealous she was spending not enough time with him or something, and he took it out on the kid because it cried too much. Because let's face it, he's not exactly a well thought out individual. One, you can see that terrible dye job in his head, and you can tell he's a moron. And she's a moron. Everybody here's stupid. It's like a 3-ring circus in Barnum and Bailey's. And YouTube was probably like, we love this documentary. And this video will probably be demonetized because they'll label it as bullying and hate speech, when it's just basically the truth. When did the truth become such a problem in this country?